Breaking news! Gao Taiyu arrested at his private residence over Yu Menglong's horrifying death. It happened just before dawn. The quiet streets of Beijing's upscale Chaoyang District were still bathed in the pale light of morning when a fleet of unmarked black cars rolled to a stop outside a gated mansion. Within minutes, the silence was shattered. Flashing lights, sirens, and the unmistakable thunder of boots against stone. Inside that mansion lived a man once admired, now feared. Actor Gao Taiyu, a longtime colleague and supposed friend of Yu Menglong, was taken into custody this morning in a shocking twist that has left the entire entertainment industry trembling. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update in the world of your favorite celebrities. According to official reports, this arrest is directly linked to the ongoing investigation into Yu Menglong's mysterious and horrifying death, a case that has captivated the world and reignited public outrage for justice. The scene, what witnesses saw. Neighbors say it began around 5:20 a.m. A convoy of investigators, some in plain clothes, arrived quietly but with purpose. By 5:32, officers entered Gao Taiyu's residence. One witness described the moment. They were calm, professional, but it was serious. You could feel it. The man they took out didn't say a word. He just looked down, surrounded by police. Within 30 minutes, Gao Taiyu was escorted into an armored vehicle and driven away. By sunrise, news agencies had confirmed it. Gao Taiyu has been formally arrested under suspicion of involvement in the circumstances surrounding Yumenglong's death. From friends to enemies. The revelation has stunned millions. Gao Taiyu and Yumenglong were once inseparable, close colleagues, often appearing together at award shows, red carpets, and variety programs. Fans admired their friendship, calling them the twin flames of Chinese television. But insiders say their bond fractured months before Yumenglong's death. Rumors began surfacing about creative disputes, jealousy over roles, and even betrayal linked to industry contracts. Some say Gao Taiyu acted as a middleman between powerful figures and Yu Menglong, a liaison who helped enforce the system Yu Menglong was trying to expose. One source close to the investigation told reporters. Yu Menglong trusted him. That trust became the weapon used against him. The evidence that changed everything. Until last week, Gao Taiyu's name was nowhere near the public radar. But the newly leaked full video of Yumenglong's final days changed everything. In one chilling frame, enhanced by forensic analysts, a reflection of a man in black could be seen in the hotel's hallway mirror. Investigators ran the image through facial recognition databases. And the match? Gao Taiyu. The revelation sent shockwaves through social media. Fans who once defended him began demanding answers. And within 48 hours, the investigation escalated. Authorities traced suspicious phone records, encrypted messages, late-night calls, and deleted chats between Gao Taiyu and unnamed executives from Yumenglong's agency. Then came the most damning discovery, a transfer of funds, a large, unexplained sum sent to Gao Taiyu's private account just days before Yumenglong's death. Investigators believe this payment may have been a bribe or a payoff. Official statement. By midday, the Beijing Metropolitan Police released a short but explosive statement. In connection to the ongoing investigation into the suspicious death of actor Yu Menglong, an individual identified as Gao T has been detained for questioning under Article 232 of the Criminal Code. Evidence obtained from digital forensics and financial transactions has warranted immediate arrest. Further updates will follow pending interrogation. No additional details were released. But insiders say Gao Taiyu is now under 24-hour surveillance and is being held at an undisclosed location. Public reaction, outrage, and heartbreak. The moment the news broke, social media exploded. Within minutes, hashtags like hashtag Gao Taiyu arrested, hashtag justice for Yumenglong, and hashtag he deserve this began trending worldwide. Fans flooded timelines with disbelief. Some expressed rage, others sorrow, and many, haunting silence. Comments poured in. How could someone so close betray him? This changes everything. We stood beside the wrong person all this time. Clips of their past interviews, once full of laughter, now feel eerie and distant. In one resurfaced clip, Yu Menglong is seen glancing uneasily at Gao Taiyu during a press conference, his smile tight, his body language guarded. At the time, no one noticed. Now it chills the blood. Insiders speak out. Behind the scenes, several industry insiders have started breaking their silence. One anonymous producer revealed, there were heated meetings. Yu Menglong wanted to walk away, but some people had too much to lose. Gao was caught in between, and in the end, he chose the wrong side. Another insider went even further, claiming that Gao Taiyu had been under pressure to keep Yu Menglong under control. When Yu Menglong refused to obey, threats were made. And now, with Gao's arrest, those threats may finally come to light. The industry in panic. As word spread, several major production companies reportedly shut down their offices for the day. Executives refused interviews. Contracts were suddenly reevaluated. A well-known entertainment lawyer stated live on television, "This arrest opens the floodgates. Gao Taiyu may be the first, but he will not be the last. This is just the beginning of the collapse of an empire built on silence." Already, whispers have begun of two more high-profile names under investigation, both tied to the same agency that once represented Yu Menglong. The walls are closing in. The emotional toll on fans. For those who loved Yu Menglong, today's arrest feels like both justice and heartbreak. Outside his memorial site, fans have gathered again, holding candles and photos. The air is thick with emotion, filled with soft cries and the low hum of reporters' microphones. A young fan told a journalist, "We wanted truth. We wanted peace. But not like this. Not from someone he loved like a brother." The unfinished message. Even as Gao Taiyu faces interrogation, the most haunting reminder remains Yu Menglong's final words, the unfinished message found on his tablet. "If they stop me today, promise me one thing, that someone will finish what I started." That message is now being replayed across every major broadcast. It echoes through the streets, through every corner of social media, through every heart that once admired him. And as the investigation deepens, one question still burns. Was Gao Taiyu the hand, or just another pawn in a much darker game? The first question. "Mr. Gao," one investigator begins slowly, his tone calm but sharp. "You've worked with Yu Menglong for years. You were friends, correct?"
Gao swallows hard.
"Yes." His voice is hoarse. "We were close." The investigator leans forward. "Then why," he says softly, "does every piece of evidence point to you being the last person he saw alive?" The room falls silent. Gao shifts uncomfortably. His jaw tightens. I want to talk to him. That's all. We argued, yes, but I didn't."
He stops.
His voice breaks. The second investigator slides a photograph across the table. It's a still image, pulled from the leaked hotel footage. The reflection. The shadowed figure standing in the doorway. "Is this you?" Gao stares at it for a long time. Then, quietly, almost inaudibly, he nods. The breaking point. For the next hour, investigators press him. Carefully, methodically. They show him screenshots of messages. Bank transfers.
Call logs.
Every thread leads back to him, and beyond him, to names far more powerful. At first, he denies it all. Then his voice begins to crack. Then, the floodgates open. He slams his hands on the table, trembling. "You don't understand," he shouts. "They said they'd destroy me. They said if I didn't stop him, they'd ruin everything, my career, my family, everything." The investigators remain silent, letting the confession hang in the air. Gao breathes heavily, shaking his head as tears form in his eyes. "He was my friend," he whispers. "My brother. But they told me he was going to bring everything down. That he had proof, recordings, contracts, names. I was supposed to calm him down, make him delete it all." He looks up, his face hollow. But that night he wouldn't listen. The investigation is still unfolding. More names are expected to fall. More truths are yet to surface. But one thing is certain. Yumenglong's voice, once silenced, now echoes louder than ever. He fought for justice. He died for it. And now the world is listening. As the closing shot fades to black, the narrator's voice returns, steady, haunting, resolute. They thought they could bury him in lies. But instead, they planted a seed. And that seed grew into a revolution. Justice for Yu Menglong. The story is not over.